Hello and welcome to the first episode of my new series of the Mass Effect trilogy on the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Now, this came out, I think it was a few years ago now. I've been meaning to do a playthrough of it ever since it did. I'd always start one, get about an hour in, and then, I don't know, something would come up or another game would come out that would catch my interest, and I'd just completely forget about this. Following all of the discourse with the new Dragon Age game that came out, I was intended on playing through all of those, but I found out that the decisions you make in the older Dragon Age games have no impact whatsoever in the recent one, and then also I have not heard a lot of good things about it, so I thought, why take the risk in playing a game where I've got to spend a decent amount of money and I might not necessarily enjoy it, when I can just play a series of games which I know for a fact I'm going to have a good time in. So we're going to play Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3. Most likely I'll play Andromeda as well, because even though it wasn't the best Mass Effect game, some people say it wasn't even a Mass Effect game to begin with, I still had a good time on it. So realistically, I'm going to play that as well. Right. So we're going to jump into the character creator.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Now, if you've never watched or played the Mass Effect games, very much like the Life is Strange games I recently played, choices in these games matter and have consequences that will span across all of the games. So in this case, choices we make in this, whether we lose a companion, whether we genocide an alien race, that will carry over to Mass Effect 2, and choices in Mass Effect 2 will carry over to Mass Effect 3, and it's all an interlinked story. It's crazy. It's really well done. They don't carry over so much into Mass Effect Andromeda, as that seemed to be, I don't know if it was like a soft reboot or what they were going for, but very minor choices can be made in that game. It's not so much a role-playing game as you are just playing the story, whereas this, you can really get immersed into it. I'm not going to go all good or all bad. I'm going to judge scenarios based on how I would approach them morally, and go in thinking that some people just need to die, in the best way of saying it. Some people need to receive a punch in the face. So we are going to create a Shepard from scratch. So I did do the character customization earlier.
Please
so
log in to access your profile.
I call her Roxanne, named after my cat, because why not? No, my cat was called Roxy. Well, what can you do?
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
So I'm going to go Earthborn, but just in case you want to have a read of all of these, I'll hover over them for a bit. So it has been a while since I played. I think choosing these will just depend on how characters in the game will approach you. It's like they might reference your
Confirm
backstory.
Psychological profile.
I'm going to go Soul Survivor. But you've got War Hero. Risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers. Ruthless. Being called Cold, Calculating and Brutal. However, I was trapped in an extreme survival situation. I had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses.
Confirm military specialization.
So I've been umming and ahhing over this for a fairly decent amount of time, but I think I'm set on going as an infiltrator. I was going to go soldier, because it allows me to use all weapon types. But I don't recall whether I can unlock the abilities from other classes later on. It's been a long time since I played these games, especially Mass Effect 1. But I think Infiltrator. So it lets me use Omni tools. I can decrypt and use offensive abilities rather than healing. We'll see how that goes. And I can use pistols, snipers, and wear medium armor.
Confirm facial identification.
So it should let me... There we go. And this is my Shepard. Looking good.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So there we go. Roxanne Shepard, Earthborn, Sole Survivor, Infiltrator. Boom.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, we're going to play on Insanity, because why not? I thought there's 5 difficulties. Saving the world's not supposed to be easy. Auto level up, no. What's this? Number of levels is doubled. That's fine. Squad power usage. It'll be fine. Let's go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Oh, yes. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time, and apparently the ability to read super quick.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Oh, looking good.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah, I agree. I want to read the small print.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, I got it, boy.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay, before we get going, I'm just going to make sure the audio is okay. Let's crank up the music a bit. I'm going to keep the sound effects at 50, just for now, because it's been a while since I played a game that have guns in, and I'm aware that some gun sounds can be very punchy, so I'll tweak that as we go. And then I'm just going to make sure the volume mixer is all good. It's 85, let me crank it up a little bit just so the dialogue is okay. Okay, looking good. So I do have 3 mods installed. None of them will affect the gameplay. They are just purely graphical enhancements. So I think one improves the resolution of the videos. It's a lot of videos. And then I've got enhanced textures and enhanced static lighting, just to make it look a little bit nicer.
He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Presley, how you doing, boy?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, what were you arguing about?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
That's alright.
But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't. Stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Me neither. What do you make of the captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Bloody hell.
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you make of the Spectre?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
First Contact War? I don't know what that was.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
So Spectres are like special forces? I'll look into
I'll
it.
see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, seriously?
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Sign me up. What's going on?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah, don't jump in head first. Take it slow.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Yeah, don't play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Right, good. You make a Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Bloody hell. Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Sounds like being a Spectre would be very easy to go rogue. It's a lot of power. So there's no human ones?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. Always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Yeah, I don't want to bring up the past.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's all good, man.
I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
That's all. See you later.
Captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Good talk. So what is this? Galaxy map. Only the commanding officer. Right? Here he is. Man of the hour.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What do you want to talk about? I will say I'm happy with how I got my Shepard looking. It's my first time playing as the female Shepard. Back in the day I would always play as the male. I don't know why. There's nothing, I don't know. Just always played as a male, and then I'd never like do a custom appearance. It would always be the standard one. But I think as I grew up, I'd like to properly get invested in the character and make my own. That's why this time we've done this.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I don't think I've been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
Has it?
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, no shit.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Ooh, okay. Why the secrecy? Oh, if it's a covert pickup, that's why the secrecy. But yeah, you should have told me if I'm the commanding officer of this ship.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, and I need to know.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Wait, Nihilus put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
What do you think of this, Anderson?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What can we investigate? Yeah, tell me more about the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
So what, they were the big names and they just suddenly disappeared and nobody's looked into it? Tell me more about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, what sort of wrong hands? Is it like outlaws and stuff like that?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space.
Yeah, raiders, that's the word I was looking for.
Plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's not waste any more time.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, it's a war zone.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Seems like we're not the only ones after the beacon. Was that a massive spider? You know, whatever it is, they can have it.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yeah, it's not just a
small
shakedown run anymore.
Team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You go.
Show me some action. Give me a gun, Chief.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
I can respect that.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Here we go.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh, the game looks good, doesn't it? Look at that.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Well, speaking of hostiles, right, let me Oh, so I actually do get an assault rifle and a shotgun. Right, we're all sniping. Just have a look at squad. Here we go. So you can see on the left there, Paragon and Renegade. Paragon are the good choices you make, so they will earn you points to rack up that meter. Renegade, obviously, the bad choices. The higher the meter, the more opportunities you have to use them in the story. So what do we have? Got to be done. Full persuasion. Is that accepted? Nice. So you are you're Sentinel as well? Oh no, I'm Infiltrator. What do you get? First aid? Yeah, I want that. And then probably Barrier. I don't know if they can die. So we probably want to make them a little bit beefy. We'll unlock Overkill. It will increase your armor. Can toggle your helmet. What else do we have? Codex. This is all of
roughly 1,200 years.
I'm not going to get into that just yet. So journal. Equipment.
I think we got him, Commander.
So the volume of the sniper is very meaty. Let me just turn it down to 40. How do I sprint? There we go. How do I put the weapon away? Oh, not that. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, so it's back. Put the weapons away. My bad. Weapon upgrade. Take it. Yeah, the game looks really good.
Oh God, what happened here?
It's alright, they're just floating orbs. Oh, no, they're not, they're turrets. Bloody hell, Jenkins. You fool. So don't go looking for a fight. Is he alive? I can see his eyes moving. Oh, maybe not.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Dude, he lasted a whole of 2 minutes. He does deserve a burial though.
We'll
a
see
soldier.
that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Head in the game. What's your name? Caden. Medigel is needed to heal injured squad members. It's not telling me how to use it though. Caden, don't body block me, boy.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay. Oh, brink cover. Oh, just give me a sniper for the rest of the game. Bloody hell. Ripping through them. Are there any caches anywhere? Oh, look at that. Game sense, that's what that was. Oh, we've got some charred bodies. Is charred the word? Burn to a crisp. There you go. Oh, I was giving him a hug. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Let's help her out. Ooh, okay, hold on. Caden, that was my kill. Oh, the thing wouldn't move.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
Ashley Williams.
I think I was gonna make it.
No worries.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
You okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
You just sole survivor?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
That's not on you.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Geth beacon. Yeah, might as well go through all this. I need to know as much as possible.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Have you seen the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What about the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What were you doing before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Scientists we have spoken about, Nihilus.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Let's go.
Move out!
Wasting time, Williams. Gotta get moving. Upgrade kit.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Ooh, incendiary explosives. Some light armor. We should probably put some points into overkill. Combat armor. I want her armor. That was way cooler than mine. Can I actually take it? Williams, I just need to borrow it. No, I can't. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, you can keep it then. Fuck you, Williams. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Nobody here? Oh, it's just tutorials. Oh, yeah, there's somebody. Headshot, baby. This is insanity, right? Steamrolling through him. Oh, Caden, get out of my way, man. Caden, where are you when I need you? So what do I have? Overload, sabotage. Actually did a fair bit of damage. Oh, is that because they are robots? That makes sense.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Well, there's no survivors, is there?
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
No worries, man. I'll see you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep
Oh, that's what happened to that guy before. Turning them into robots.
Oh God!
Like synthetic
alive.
people.
What did the Geth do to them?
Ooh, they've got a fair bit of health. How did I miss? How much damage does... What do you have? Throw? Oh, you can like combo? Nice. What are you humming? Keep in line, Williams.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
There's people in there. How you doing, boys? Begin manual override. What is this minigame? Crushed it.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
It's alright, you're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
That's fine. You're not soldiers, you're scientists. You seen Nihilus? Where was he? He was going to meet us. Don't remember.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet.
The Prophet?
Leader of the enemy.
What?
He was here before the attack.
Before the attack?
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Unless there's more than one Turian?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What is up with him?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shoot him up. No, I'm not going to do that.
Williams,
right,
take us to the spaceport.
We'll let his med kick him.
Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
I've got some medication. Right, that gives you some insight into the more evil choices you can do. I don't know what I'd have done. Maybe just knocked him out. Again, time and a place. Not everybody deserves it. That's the other Turian.
Saren.
Oh, he looks like the
Nihilus.
The ones that were on the spikes.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Motherfucker.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Oh, that's the
ship. Look at the size
thing we saw in the video. Massive. See you later. They're a proximity base, but they're not. Williams, watch out! Jesus Christ, that actually hurt me. But there's a door we could hack over there. I'm going to refrain from looking at all of the loot we pick up in a mission, and then once we've done the mission and we've got a bit of downtime, I'll go over all of it then. Otherwise, I'm just going to be in menus the whole time. People in here as well.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Yeah, we'll go have a look.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
What noise?
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Right. See you
I have
later.
to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Ooh,
Jeez,
what stuff?
Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Yeah, come clean.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling
Oh,
ring.
were
Nothing
they now?
major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What sort of packages?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Yeah, so this is the first instance of the Paragon and Renegade system. So because we have more Paragon, we can choose this one. But if we had more Renegade, we could be a bit more aggressive.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Cheers.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
You might know something.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell.
Powell.
Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
Cheers.
I have to go.
Good luck.
You got any loot in there? So we got a Stinger 2. Right. I'm assuming we can sell all of these like excess weapons we're grabbing. Oh, there's Nihilus.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Powell.
I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Yeah, tell me what you saw.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Did he take the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Yeah, Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Do you have any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
Keep it
I
cool,
never
Williams.
thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand them over.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
You should make amends.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving.
Oh, yeah?
Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Hand it over.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Grenade upgrade. That's a man, everybody's got to make a living. Worst things to be worrying about than smuggling right now. I don't think a few grenades would have saved them. Less. I wish I could manually trigger them. Oh. Headshot, baby. One more over here. Come on, come on, come on. Give it to me, give it to me. Nobody's safe. You're telling me about the power wheel now? It's a bit late. I don't even have anything. Oh, there's a lot of them. Is that a big one? Yeah, that's a big boy. There's one hiding behind there. Get him. Can't hide from me. What are you two shooting at? Bloody hell, save your bullets. Never heard of ammo conservation? Christ, they're just happy to be here, aren't they? Oh, what a collateral. Beautiful. Here he is. Man of the hour.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh shit. Gonna nuke it? Is that the beacon? Oi. Like communing with it? It's such a cool enemy design.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Alright, let's talk in Williams. Let's talk him, we'll find them. Wee, oi, oi, oi. Bitch about like a bastard. Oh, peak. All the time, but why am I wasting time? Get to that one there. Cover me. Oh, he's got a rocket. Good job. Finish him up. Get that guy there. Got a rocket. Cover me. Oh, I'm so fucked. Somebody. One more. I'm jammed. Where's the last one? Bullshit. I hate how I can't shoot the grenades. Easy now, easy now. Go. Did we miss any loot? No, I think we're all good. There's one there. Some more of those dudes. Ooh. Like an EMP. Oh, that hurt. What the hell am I doing? We're not on a timer anymore. There we go. Grab this. There's the beacon. So make sure we don't leave anything behind. Grab all that. What's that there? Here it is.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Easy now, Caden. Was pulling him in. Time to take one for the team.
Shepard!
No, don't touch. It's too.
Oy. That's a bad trip. I destroyed the beacon? So I wonder if we've now learned all of the Prothean technology. Or maybe learn what happened to them.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
He's not happy with that.
This human must be eliminated.
Bring it on. Yeah, it's a different BioWare from today, isn't it? From a BioWare who...
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas.
Didn't want...
I think she's waking up.
That's the word I'm looking for. Extreme female features on a character design.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Bloody hell.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Hey, you can't have known that would happen, though.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, we had a vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our exo holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I forgot all about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Where's Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Probably for the best.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Yeah.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Yeah, we got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He wanted the beacon, but he never actually took the beacon, did he? He communed with it and then left the beacon there, so maybe he just wanted the knowledge.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I'm not sure what I saw.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Oh, sorry, for some reason my...
A vision?
Game has tabbed me out.
A vision of what?
Yeah, it looked like a war zone.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What do we even say? It's my word against theirs.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Yeah, not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Good.
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, we have a plan. Kinda. Am I able to have a look at what we found? Bloody hell, 6 upgrade points. What do I even want to go for? I need 5 points into pistols before I can upgrade snipers. That's a bit annoying. Increase shield capacity. Restore 800 extra hull during vehicle repair. I'm going to have both of those there, so I've got the free reign. Shield boost. Start putting some points into there. So how do I... So I've got the Avenger equipped. Reaper 1. Equip. So we do more damage, our heating capacity is higher, and we get better accuracy. So how do I upgrade you? Here we go. So that's extra damage versus organics. Phasic rounds. Plus 20 shield bypass, but we lose damage. Minus cooldown reduction, but it induces sickness. Ooh, this is what we want, heat absorption. Yeah, definitely want you. Oh, so I can have one of these as well. May as well take that. Beautiful. So we currently have the Onyx 1. That armor's even better. Toxic resistance. May as well. Convert all junk. I don't want to do that yet. I might be able to sell them. So what do we have at the bottom? Omnigel 4 or 5, whatever that is. Credits. Good stuff. Let me just do a game save. Oh, we can replenish Medigel. Nice. Caden, how you doing?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
He'll be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
Oh yeah, it wasn't my fault.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Yeah, you seem to know your stuff.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Oh, you think so?
We're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
No secrets. Need to keep everybody in the loop.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Good stuff. So we've got the Doctor, Williams.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Do you regret it?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
It's good to hear.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
Bloody hell.
Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Yeah, we need to know what sort of complications, especially if we're going to have them with us.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened.
You were even there.
If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
If you're here, it's for a reason.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Team effort.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Yeah, it's good to have you aboard.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Good stuff. Right. Ah, it's Anderson. How are you doing?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Dude, you gotta decorate this place. She is barren. Where's Joker? I need to take the lift, but I want to have a little explore first. There we go. Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Comlink? That's just like a lore piece. That just takes me back downstairs. Right, Joker, take us in.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
So is this like the hub of the council?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so
Bloody
touchy,
hell,
Joker?
look at the size
Just
of
saying,
it.
you need firepower too.
Yeah, I can imagine that's
Look
got
at that
firepower.
monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
For now.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
It's like a whole planet.
This is an outrage!
Very
the Council
pretty.
would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
And that's
That's
not my
Saren's
fault.
fault, not hers.
I didn't do it.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
He's got a bit of a stick up his arse, doesn't he?
And that's why I hate politicians.
Tell me about it. Right. Made it to the Citadel. I like how it's... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know, but they've recreated like a sky effect, even though we're in the middle of space. It's very clean. Very nice. Right, well that is the end of today's episode. There's some good progress. When we come back, we will... What's the mission? We will head to the council. I can imagine it's not going to go as smoothly as we'd like it to go. And then we will explore the Citadel. So as usual, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the next one.